Greetings. If you think you know everything, you will eventually know nothing. What do I mean by that? I'm actually saying, in a nutshell, that you have to be open-minded. You cannot be one-track minded. Most people who are one-track minded, they believe that they know everything. And that's why most of the time they end up not knowing anything. For example, most people who read the Bible and believe that what they were taught is the absolute, they do not even want to hold a conversation with you unless you're speaking their language or what they have been taught. For example, in my country, people will say boldly to you, if it's not about Jesus of 2,000 years ago, they don't want to have any conversation with you. And when you look at these people and you look at the Jesus who have been presented to them, never for once this idol Jesus looks like them. The Chinese, their savior look like them. The Indians, their savior looks like them. But the people who would say that they don't want to have any conversation with you or have anything to do with you if you do not believe in what was taught to them or the way how they were programmed, they would not have any conversation with you. And that is people who are one-track minded. And those people would never get far in life. And that is why most countries where people believe in secular Christianity, that is pointing them to look outwardly, most of those countries, there's a high level of poverty. There's a high level of incompetency. There's always a mindset of lack, scarcity, and mediocrity. And most of all, there's always a mindset of mental slavery. And many of these countries, they were colonized. And so they have a colonial mentality. So basically, I am saying to you, my brothers and my sisters, never believe that you know everything. Always be willing to learn and grow and expand in life. And that is how you become a better person. That is how you will be able to live the best version of your life on this planet if you're willing to learn and if you are open-minded. You must be willing to learn. You must also be willing to unlearn. And you must also be willing to reprogram your subconscious mind from whatever program that you would have received that keep you in conformity and have you thinking just one way only. So my brother and my sisters, if you're listening to me and you happen to grow up in a society, a community that was taught secular Christianity from a very young age and you was programmed to have that belief system, I'm saying to you, be a little bit more open-minded. Be willing to listen and be willing to learn. Do not believe you know everything. That is why many times you will see people on the internet quoting scriptures out of context and just trying to have everyone to think like them. But the most important thing is that action speaks louder than words. So we look at these people's action and we realize that they are actually contradicting the things that they are saying. And as I come to a close here, I would always say this: 2020 to 2022, expose people who are one-track minded and who believe that the absolute is secular Christianity that is pointing you to look outwardly. These are the people who are willing to compromise their morality, willing to compromise their own belief system because they are actually the borrower. They are not the lender. So they are actually living as the slave, because even the Bible that they read says that the rich ruleth over the poor, and that the borrower is a slave to the lender. So I can go on and on and on, but the main thing I want to get across to you is that never believe that you know everything. When you grow up in a society where most people subscribe to secular Christianity, trust me, they believe that they know everything. And you cannot even hold an intelligent conversation with them. And it's always something that is based on condemnation. It's always something that's based on judgment, shame, guilt. It's always something that is based on fear. And most of the time, whenever they say God give them a message and they have a message for humanity, it's always something that you would definitely know that it is all negativity. It is never positivity. I've never heard anyone say that God give them a message of how they can uplift all of humanity, how they can teach all of humanity to pay their bills easily and attract money and other things in their life to deal with the laws of Caesar. But always is something that will bring fear. So my brothers, my sisters, let me just come to a close here and say to you that the real message I'm bringing across to you is that you must be open-minded and be willing to learn. So with that being said, my brothers, my sisters, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you that if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me on BlackMadGuru. And I will also encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And I'm giving you a lot of recipe to teach you how to live your life sumptuously by interpreting the Bible metaphysically and esoterically, and understanding that the entire Bible has to do with the human psyche. Therefore, you must always look inwardly and not outwardly. Also, I definitely encourage you to get a copy, not only for yourself, but for a family member or a friend. Okay, share this knowledge. And remember to give it your honest review on Amazon. It will definitely help a lot. Also, if you like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. However, I have a course there for people who are donating $20 or more. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it's all about the inner intelligence that is within you that you can use to attract anything that you desire in your life. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. It is very important that you know who you are, so you have the right concept of yourself. So if you feel strongly to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, if you like to book a one-on-one with me, if you would like to get some coaching, mentoring, and you want to reach out to me, you can do so by way of email. And as long as we come to a decision, we can definitely work together. However, just before I leave, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.